Hello guys, and welcome to the next episode of Cities Skylines with me, Biffa. I hope you're keeping okay. Just noticed some of these buildings are really shooting up here, which is great. I'm pretty sure that these are... What are these here? The Chester residents? These must be bigger residential buildings, although I thought I'd only put low residential. Oh, I've got some larger residential sneaked in there as well. That's what's caught me out. Guys, thank you very much for joining me, and yes, today we're going to be sorting out this mess here, because I've been fiddling around with Traffic++, and I think that's what's sort of causing the problem. I fiddled with things, and it's just making it worse, but you guys have told me that these sort of interchanges are pretty rubbish. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause the game, we're going to remove all the connections to this little thing here, and we're going to get rid of all of this, and we're going to try a different sort of intersection in here. Hopefully one that's going to give us much better traffic management than we've got at the moment. This really is not good. Sorry, things have been a bit short on the old City Skylines the last few days, particularly over the weekend. As I mentioned, childcare issues last week didn't really help, so I had to deal with all of that. Let's get rid of these cars. They're going to all disappear. There we go, and everybody's unhappy. But yes, hopefully back to almost every single day today. That is the plan. Is that a little bit of road there? What's that? A rogue tree. A rogue something. Oh, it's an elk or a moose or something like that. Pause. Moose. That's what it is. So let's just name him Moose. There we go. Right, so what I want to put in here is I've had a look, and I've downloaded a raft of interchanges. These are all by Timboh, who does all sorts of interchanges, and they work really well. A simple but ineffective interchange in the shape of a shamrock. Ah, there we go. And some of these are absolutely massive. Some of these are not exactly what we need, but one of these will work really well. Just mix plants and buildings and all your problems will be solved. Okay, fair enough. So I'm going to try one of these. The turbine interchange or the windmill are pretty good ones, and I think one of them will solve my problem. Some of these are pretty huge though, which is a bit of a pain. The turbine stack interchange, I think, is the one. The duo trumpet interchange, that looks interesting. Taking up a lot of space. This is the one I think we're going to try and... The Virgin Windmill interchange. We could possibly fit that in there, couldn't we? Because that would have some nice connections out to these roads at the side. I think we're going to have to delete a little bit more. What else have we got up the end here? Motorway rest area. Oh, right, okay, fair enough. Oh, and the Yin Yang interchange. That is far too big. So, which one are we going to go for? I think we're going to go with the windmill interchange, turbine's little brother. I want you to go for the turbine stack interchange. 100% free from MLG, I promise. Really, what is he talking about? And I think that will fit in nicely there. Although that one's a bit smaller, that could fit in easier. It's enormous, it's loud, it's fast, it'll block out the sun. It's the stack. Yeah, I think this is the one actually I was thinking of. So let's do a little bit more of deleting. People aren't going to be happy, but there we go. We'll deal with that. This one here, this one here, all of that there, and possibly this here, just to make sure we've got enough room. Oh, almost. Let's delete those, delete these. Oh, there we go, fantastic. So if we just sort of line that up as best we can, I reckon there, like that. So let's come out of this menu. There we go. So this is the main route through. Actually, that's the main route through, isn't it? Or that's a dead end as well. Do you know what would probably help is, if they come up there, they can come off and go down here. Yes, that's no problem at all. So we can just join these up. I thought I heard thunder there. We can join these up with the 6-lane highway. That's the one, isn't it? Make sure this is all going the correct direction. Yes, it is. So let's try and make this as neat as we can without taking up loads of space. That should do. Oh man, this will be interesting. Maybe we'll just delete a few of these back so we can get a nice bit of a curve on there. There we go. That's that one. Am I using the right size road? 1, 2, 3 going into 6. I think this is the biggest one. That one isn't. Oh, okay. So I need to do this one in the large size. Is that not going to let me connect to there because it's too big? Darn it. Let's try straight. Need to do some wiggly mixing things around here to try and get this to connect. Let's just take a bit of that back. And if we go like that, just a little bit, not too far. There we go, that's better. Oh, that's a terrible connection, isn't it? I wish there was a way, if we turn the snapping off, to get these to line up without looking so weird. Yeah, that'll have to do. There we go. Let's just get it lined up, see how it works, and then we can always change it. These are 3-lane. There we go, that's the one. Good, good. And we'll do the same over here. If we just... Can I just upgrade those? Will it like it? That is not upgrading. There we go. Let's turn that round the right way, and then we'll connect this one to here. Now, that's not like that at all, is it? It did that the other side to me. I tried to upgrade it, and it just didn't like it. There we go. So let's see how this one goes. So it's got like an underground sort of section to it. It's got nice off-ramps becoming on and off. Let's speed the game up. The only thing we're not doing now is connecting here. They're all coming in down the end. Which may be good. Let's see how that runs for a bit. I'm thinking I don't necessarily want to try and connect them up here for now. Right, while I'm waiting for this to get lots of traffic, probably more tonight, but at the minute that is running perfectly, I'm thinking of re-changing this entirely. This little roundabout that we started off with and all these junctions are horrible. It's really not working well at all. And I was thinking of going for this one here, which is the Timboh's Windmill Interchange, the turbine's little brother. And that seems to be the smallest thing we can fit in there. And if we sort of look closely, it has the 4... It's basically a... Look over here, look. It's basically a 4-way, up, down, left and right. And I think that would work quite well, but we'd need to do a lot of deleting here. Which will be interesting to see. This would still be interesting down here, the connection. But I think that will help with traffic coming in and out of here. So let me get deleting some of this, and I will be back with you. I'm just thinking here whether to totally change where they come in to over here. To put one of these in and have them come in this way, and then I could also, if we get rid of that, if we go down, let's pick a road. If we go down like this, we could extend this all the way over here, and this one too, and have those connect either side. We've not bought a square over here yet, have we? Can we buy any more squares? No, we can't. What do we need to buy? 55,000, that's right. We were getting quite close to that last time, and then it all went to pot, didn't we? Oh, another possible Alcatraz could go in there. So I can't actually... Oh, darn it. I can't actually adjust that yet. Oh, that is a shame. Maybe I'll have to put it in here and live with the consequences that I'm going to be destroying a big area over here. I may even have to move some of these somewhere else. Okay, I'll continue on. Right, I think we've got a spot where this is going to work. We've gone for... I've changed my mind. Timboh's stack interchange rather than the windmill. Although that will fit in as well. Maybe we'll give this one a go over here instead. Let's try and squeeze that up. There we go. So that is going to be the new entrance to our city. And now all I've got to do is connect all these things up. Right, let's see how that goes. I'm not entirely sure that's the best way for this all to be connected. We now have a route straight in and out of the commercial section here. We have this for coming on and off, which keeps it all nice and separate. What's going on here? Yeah, they're coming in and sort of bottlenecking. Maybe we need to change that to a 2-lane road. What's this one? National roads. No, let's just change it to this one. Oh no, it doesn't need to be 2-lane. 2-lane one-way it needs to be, doesn't it? There we go. Let's change that. There we go. So hopefully, let's just take a look at this. They will start using the right lanes. We can only hope. Let's do this. And then these... Actually, that's quite a large... We should make that even... Are they merging better? Oh, they might actually merge better on their own. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to upgrade that again to a 3-way. There we go. That's going to work much better. Good, good. That's leaving. Oh my goodness me. We have problems here. These roads, I don't know what it is, but these bus lanes, they're not liked. They're not used properly. I'm wondering we should upgrade some of these roads as well. Let me have a fiddle around with that. Right, I'm just going around all the connections and setting them up so we've got enough lanes for the roads that are coming in. And there's this nice little handy small 4-lane one-way, which for sections like this are fantastic, because then what you can do, if we go here, we can set these up. There we go. So each one of these goes to a lane of its own. So you shouldn't get any traffic problems. Some of these are doing a weird wonky turning round here, which we don't want. So going down to 3 lanes here will be a problem, but we can deal with that. So we can have that one there. That one's going to go there as well. And then this one's going to go here. We're going to stop the turning left, hopefully. And that should, there we go, everybody's turning right. And then what I think we should do is upgrade that. So we've got a 1, 2, 3 lane going into there. So we could use, let's have a look. It's sort of picking the best roads for the job, really. That's a 3-lane one-way. Yeah, that's much better. And then we can do traffic plus, if it lets me, on this junction. We can say you can go there, and you can go there, and you can go there, and that's it. And that should nicely keep things moving. That's all moving, that's all moving. This is still sort of slowing down, but it does keep moving. It's not too bad, and coming out's okay. So hopefully that won't back up too far. I'm wondering whether just to loop this around here to connect into there. Yes, I think I will. We'll see how that one goes. So anybody coming up from this direction can loop round if they want to without queuing up there. But everybody coming off the motorway still has to go that way. So if we do that, then that should clear up some of the queues. Whoop, they're doing a little whiz around there. But I think that has helped a lot. Look at these lovely red buildings. I do like the look of those. That should have helped a lot. Let's check out our traffic. So we've got queues coming in. Why are we queuing coming in? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, that seems to be much better for that one. Just getting a bit of a wider road into here, stopping this teeny tiny bottleneck, which is ridiculous. Although that's queuing up as well. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Why can't they just come off the road and join somewhere else? I mean, we've got this big junction up here which brings people in. It's such a long way round. I think people are just avoiding it. This one's going great. No traffic there at all. I wonder if I can upgrade this one, if there's enough space for me to do so. Let me see if I can. I know what the problem is this here should go here like this. So all of this sort of whizzing around goes on here. I mean, I could add, I'm just thinking now, whether just to delete all of this and add another proper junction onto here. Oh man, we're doing so much junction work. 65,000. I want to buy this square here. Maybe that is what I need to do, because I'm not... I know I'm not doing this correctly. We could just use another one of these here, or the stacking interchange that we had, and join it up. Maybe that's what we will do. Okay, here we go. Here's the new road that we've got in. We've used the stack interchange, the same as we've got over at the farm. There we go, this one over here that is running so well. And, yep, we've done it all correctly. So this is, I mean, we couldn't buy this square. Oh, we haven't got a train line connected up. I'll do that in a second. But that should, so you've got a throughway if you want to get through. Yes, lots of wiggly rounds because I can't buy this square. And everything else seems to be going okay. Where do I need to get to? Over there. Well, that should be easy enough. Can I just go underground? Is there enough room to get that going underground? I don't know. Which one's the train? There we go. Let's see if we can. Underground. Too steep. Oh, there we go. Fantastic. And I can run you all the way along to there and then up to there. Fantastic. So that's connected up there brilliantly. So hopefully... See, this is still going to queue up here. What? It's annoying. This one little thin road just isn't enough to get people in here, is it? That's the problem. Cutting through's okay. It's actually coming off. Basically, everybody coming off this way is going down that little road. Everybody coming off this way is connecting onto this little bit here. I'm just wondering whether there's another way I could do that. Whether, if I put this the other way round, would that make a difference? So then, people coming in, if they were coming up here, no, they've still got to go on a little thin road underneath. It'd be the same problem, wouldn't it? Well, I'm not entirely sure what to do about that. So let me know. What do you think? I mean, I know I can see what the problem is. Everybody coming off here is just... They're all merging into this point here is the entry into the city if you want to come off on this junction, which isn't good. So, I mean, I could have an off-ramp going from here to somewhere, couldn't I, and start messing around with this, but I think I'll probably leave it up to you guys to let me know what you think about that. But I'm glad this one's working over here okay. That's exactly what we need. One thing I did want to change... Oh, did I just see a little... Oh no, that's fine. Where's Alcatraz? Here we go. Let us remove that. Yep, that did not fit in well with that. I quite understand. The rubbish collectors. Oh, did I collect them back up again? Did I collect them back up to the road? Yes, I did. There we go. Yep, they're connected. That's fine. Yeah, so let me know in the comments below. Is that emptying? Yes, that's fine. What sort of fix you think I can do from that? Or whether it's just the fact that I need other entries into the city. I'm not entirely sure. But we're growing again, which is good. And we're gaining money again, also, which is good. So, yeah, solving traffic problems is always a big issue, isn't it? Well, even though that's a little bit shorter, we're going to have to end that episode there. I've just totally run out of time for today. So, if I look at this straight down like that, let me know what you think I can do. I mean, this is moving speedily now. I've done a bit of traffic plus here. Although as soon as I said that it stopped, it was moving. So it's not backing up as it was. So maybe I've solved that, making these two wider and putting the junctions into there, maybe it's because of what time of night it is. We shall see how that runs. We have this little bit here, which isn't too bad. It's only backing up to there, generally. Enough for the traffic lights to change for it to carry on. That's moving okay. This bit here probably just needs a little road upgrade, because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 lanes going into 3. Well, I can fix that one. We've spoken about that one. Yeah, let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts. Hopefully this won't continue to be a struggle and we can just get that sorted out like we have over here. But I do like the way this looks at night. Look at that. All the lights. Fantastic. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like. Please leave your comments and suggestions. That really does help. And if you're new, please consider subscribing as well. And I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow for the next episode of City Skyline. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.